Hello, world. Oh, Doc. See, Doc is somebody you don't want to get on their bad side. Doc got that Chicago Midwest in him, baby. You could bury it deep down in there, but it's going to surface up. See, Doc, like me, we got that fire in there. And this dude has been screwed over by LeBron James so many times. I mean, he actually played a game where they actually did not call a foul on LeBron James for the entire game. LeBron just played and just was so perfect he couldn't foul nobody. And that just don't sit right with somebody like Doc, who's out there coaching his heart out. And this is when they had all these rookies out there and he had them competing. Now, I already know they upset. They don't like the Clippers did what they did. The Lakers organization, they wanted LA to have one big hoorah and this big old serenation of bringing LeBron and AD over. They did not want this. They didn't expect Kawhi Leonard to embarrass their organization by them wanting him so badly, only for him to go to the other team in LA, the Clippers, and then get Paul George, the other guy they wanted. And LeBron looking at him in disgust. They was supposed to be with me. I wanted them over here. Then y'all went with the consolation bracket, and now you guys have AD. Not a bad consolation prize. Now, LeBron goes ahead and keeps taking shots at load management, man. If I'm healthy, I'm just going to play. When did you make this decision? Because you didn't do it early on in your career. You never played 82 games in a season until you wanted to do it in Cleveland your last year. I'm going to play 82 games this year. Well, they pay you to play 82 games. But back then, you invented the load management. You were doing it every year, taking some games off. What, his first year back in Cleveland, he played 69 games. 69. He just cruised. So, I don't get this Iron Man thing you trying to claim. I'm like, you look at players like Michael Jordan and Joe Dumars. Those people, they played 82 games regularly. Dwayne Wade was always injured. So it made sense for him to miss games. Shoot, other people, Joe Dumars had played a whole nother season of games than Dwayne Wade has in less time at that point. At one point they did, because Joe Dumars played 82 games and Wade was playing maybe 50 one season, 25 this one, 30, 60. He dealt with a lot of injuries. You, on the other hand, you ain't never really had too many serious injuries. Last year was the first time you really was hurt. And that's because you was trying for the first time to get on the floor and actually make a play. But Doc had a great response. I want everybody to listen to what Doc Rivers had to say to the Lakers worrying about their philosophy, trying to talk around it. So let's listen to this.
It's our philosophy. I don't know what theirs are. I think theirs is whatever LeBron says it is, to be honest. That makes a lot of sense to me. But no, I think I like what we're doing. I think it's the smart thing to do. And you know, who knows? We'll see at the end.
We'll see at the end. That's all he said. I think their philosophy is whatever LeBron says it is. Yeah. So whatever LeBron say the philosophy is, that's y'all philosophy, Lakers. Don't worry about Clipper business. We gon' at the end of the year, we gonna see. And just like Kevin Garnett, that was the coach, Doc Rivers. He said, man, we didn't care. We ain't fraternized with LeBron, and we didn't care about him. The Celtics, we wasn't built like that. Doc was a part of that team. More than anybody. You know what he could care less about? LeBron. They'll say what's up and be cordial, but ain't interested in fraternizing with y'all. I understand that. Some people don't. I understand it fully. Do you think I would want to fraternize with LeBron James? Under any circumstance? It could be a charity event. They be, oh, look who's here. Y'all passing out turkeys. I'll be, man, you can pass them out over there. I don't want them standing next to me. I'll pass them out myself. I don't need no help. That's the attitude right there. That attitude is submitted. That attitude is etched in stone. And that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Now, we might have to change it up a little bit. LeBron James is not even the concern when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. He's not. Now, if the rest of you out there that's listening, you've already heard the audio when Kevin Garnett just went in and exposed LeBron and everything else and backed up everything I've been saying. But he ain't even the guy. The guy is AD. They gave LeBron James Player of the Week last week, in a week in which James Harden scored 50-something points like 3 times. Had averaged 8 assists within that time. How and what did LeBron James do? And what was the level of competition they played for him to get Player of the damn Week in the NBA? LeBron James, tell me a game he outplayed AD. I'm still waiting to hear that because I haven't seen it. Otherwise, the Irish can... I don't care what they doing. I haven't seen it. When if he outplayed AD in a game? But they can't make you an MVP candidate. And see, this is what I was telling y'all to pay attention to. These players of the week. If you don't win player of the week at least once, you can't be in the category or the runnings for MVP. So they, in order to justify that, they had to grab hold and put and forcibly shove LeBron James to Player of the Week. They had to find a week that they could put LeBron in there. It's sad that this is the politics, and as Kevin Garnett says, the agenda is to promote this guy to no ends. That's the agenda. Most of you don't even care. Who did they play last week? The Minnesota Timberwolves, the Orlando Magic, and the Miami Heat. That was their week. 3 games. Minnesota, Orlando, and Miami. All which weren't in the playoffs last year. He scored 32 points and had 13 assists against Minnesota. He had a triple-double against Orlando, 25, 10, and 11. Then he had 28 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds against the Miami Heat. And that was enough for them to give him Player of the Week. Not to mention, he had 5 turnovers in the Minnesota game, 6 turnovers in the Orlando game, 8 turnovers in the doggone Miami Heat game. So your turnovers to assist ratio isn't very good. Not to mention, he shot 40% from the free throw line. And then he shot 50%. He hit 2 free throws in Orlando in the Minnesota game, so he shot perfect that game. But the other games, he was 40 and 50%. That's where he's been for the last 4 games. Somebody hitting what they call the wall? Seems like it, don't it? Don't worry, I got that money coming in. I'm ready. When they play Milwaukee, they gonna get spanked, and then on Christmas, I'm gonna yell thanks as I'm gonna take my hand and put all that money in the box. Then at the end of the year, when Kawhi is holding that Western Conference trophy and going on to the NBA Finals, and LeBron's got his head down, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, it's going down. Because that's the NBA Finals. Whenever these two play, it will outrate the NBA Finals. When you put them two in there to play each other, it's over, baby. It's over, man. It's over, man. It's over, man. So let's get it on. I'm ready. Don't forget to hit up my Cash App. Carcino's the name on that Cash App. Hit up the Streamlab. Click that link in the description box. Donate to the page. We appreciate all the love and support. And I'm out.